Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the field house at Thomas Jefferson Independent Day School for this junior varsity volleyball matchup between the College Heights Lady Cougars and the Thomas Jefferson Cavaliers. The College Heights Cougars won the varsity match in straight sets with a commanding win in each of the 3 sets. Glad you're joining us tonight for this matchup. And we're about to get into action. I'm Curtis Davenport, the lone broadcaster up in the booth tonight. And it appears we are set for a good matchup between these two teams. Starting for the Cougars, we will have number 5, Belle Clevenger, number 26, Lauren Nichols, number 4, Chloe Burke, number 8, Maddie Collin, number 6, Katie Moss, and number 1, Lindsay Griesemer. And entering the match will be Ava Messina, and she will be taking the place of Katie Moss, as Maddie Collin will step back to serve. And we are underway in the field house. And Collin sends that one a little too deep, and Thomas Jefferson will get the first point of this match. And the serve's up. Jefferson's first serve of the night. Collin to Burke. Burke will send it over, but College Heights will get the point regardless, as Thomas Jefferson was in the net. Burke with the serve, the dig, the set, and they will play it over. Messina with the pass to Collin. Clevenger will free ball to the Cavaliers. A set. And the swing goes into the net from Alexis Stamps, the freshman for Thomas Jefferson. And Burke will step back to serve again for the Lady Cougars. Chloe Burke with the serve. And Burke sends it a little too deep as Tana Grigg does a spectacular job of dodging that ball, or else it would have been tipped and College Heights would have gotten the point. Jefferson with the serve. Messina with the dig to Collin. Griesemer will send it over. The dig. And the set. Messina with great hustle. Collin will try to dink it over. Jefferson plays it well. Burke to Collin. Back to Clevenger. Clevenger goes cross court. Jefferson plays it well again. Griesemer this time to Collin. Back to Griesemer. And Griesemer will play it cross court. And Griesemer will get the kill and put College Heights up by 1 point. Lauren Nichols will step... Nope, not Nichols. Ava Messina will step back behind the service line for the Lady Cougars. Good sign for the Cougars, as she has been performing well not only in JV, but varsity when serving. TJ returns it. And a well-placed dig from the Cavaliers, and they will tie things up at 3 points apiece. And Alexis Stamps will serve it after she regains control of the ball. Serves up for Stamps. Burke with the dig to Collin. Griesemer will play it cross court again, and that is tipped by the libero for Thomas Jefferson, and the Cougars take the lead by 1 again. Clevenger will serve this time for the Lady Cougars. Clevenger on the serve. The dig by the libero. And Tana Grigg places the ball perfectly. Well, I believe, yes, she did. And she'll get the point for the Cavaliers. She will tie things back up for them at 4 apiece. The serve from Jefferson. Griesemer unable to handle the serve, and TJ will take a 1-point lead. Serves up again for the Lady Cavaliers. Clevenger with the dig. Messina will free ball it over. The dig. The set. Jefferson will free ball to the Cougars. Burke with the dig to Collin. Moss will dink it over, and Katie Moss gets the kill. And a well-placed swing from Katie Moss, and she ties things up for the Cougars, as we are now knotted up at 5 points apiece. Griesemer behind the service line for the Cougars. The dig. The set. They will free ball it over, and Clevenger to Burke will play it over. The set. Grigg will play it over. The dig by Griesemer. Collin to Burke. Burke with the dink, and Burke knows just where to put it, and the Cougars will take a 1-point lead in the first set. And Griesemer will step back to serve again for the Lady Cougars. Griesemer with the serve. The dig. And that will be a double hit on the Cavaliers, as College Heights leads swells to 2, and Griesemer will step back behind the service line. Griesemer sends that one out of bounds, and Jefferson will get control of the serve back down 1 here in this first set. Lainey Edmondson will be serving for the Lady Cavaliers. And Edmondson with the uncommon underhand serve at the high school level. And that will get her an ace. At the high school level, the underhand serve is unorthodox, but sometimes it can be very effective. Edmondson will serve again. A high flyer to Griesemer. Collin with the set to Burke. Defended well by Thomas Jefferson. The dig by Clevenger. Collin with the set. Burke will go up to get it. She will dink it over. The dig. And Grigg will play it over. Collin with the set back to Katie Moss. And Katie Moss knows where to put it, but Jefferson almost handled that well, but not well enough, as College Heights will end up with the point. They take a 1-point lead, 8-7, as Lauren Nichols will enter the match for Ava Messina. Katie Moss will step back to serve for the Lady Cougars. Moss on the serve, and Moss with the ace. This promising crop of freshmen has been serving fantastically for the Cougars all year. Very hard working, especially behind the service line. Katie Moss has been seen staying late after practice working on her serve, showing her dedication to the game of volleyball, as Jefferson free balls it over to Griesemer. Collin with the set, that will go to Burke. Burke will play it over, and Jefferson is unable to handle it. And the Cougars take a 3-point lead here in the first set. Katie Moss will step back to serve again. She's been going on a good service run here in the first set. Moss with the serve. The dig. And Jefferson will free ball it over. Griesemer to Collin. Burke with the dink. Jefferson defends it. They did not defend that one well enough, and they get called for 4 hits, and College Heights extends their lead to 4, with Moss going back to the service line. Katie Moss on the serve, and Katie Moss with another ace for the Lady Cougars. And that will draw a timeout for the Thomas Jefferson Lady Cavaliers. Friendly reminder that tomorrow night we will be playing back at College Heights at 5:30 against Purdy. That will be a varsity-only matchup tomorrow night at 5:30. My broadcasting colleague Eric Secker will be back with me tomorrow night. But now he is currently watching his favorite MLB team, the Los Angeles Dodgers, open the National League Championship Series against the Atlanta Braves. On behalf of Mr. Secker, I would like to wish the Dodgers the best of luck in that series. And Moss will get things back underway for the Lady Cougars. It's another ace for Moss. Katie Moss with her third ace of this young match already. Cougars are leading by 6 points in the first set. Moss will serve again. The dig. The free ball from Grigg goes to Clevenger, to Collin. Collin will set it to Nichols. And Nichols places it perfectly right on the line and gets the kill. And the lead is up to 7 for the Lady Cougars. Moss with the serve. The dig from Moss. Collin back to Nichols. And Nichols gets another kill. 15-7, College Heights leads in this first set. And Moss will head back to the service line yet again. Katie Moss with the serve. Good hustle from the Cavaliers. They free ball it over. Clevenger with the dig. Collin with the set going up to Burke. Burke will dink it over. And a well-placed hit from the Lady Cavaliers, and that will end a fantastic service run from Katie Moss. And they will cut the lead back down to 7. Tana Grigg will serve for the Lady Cavaliers. The dig by Griesemer. Collin with the set. Burke will send that one into the net. Lead is down to 6. Grigg with the serve. And that will be an ace for the Southpaw. Grigg going on a decent service run of her own here. And it will end abruptly with that serve going into the net. And we have a line change for Thomas Jefferson. Natalie Clark will enter the match for Zoe Zimmer. And Maddie Collin will prepare to serve for the Lady Cougars. Collin with the serve. And Collin with the ace. Maddie Collin, the freshman, another one of them who has been serving well. Collin with the serve. And a close call that could have gone either way there will result in a point for Thomas Jefferson as the ball supposedly sails out. Serves on the way for Thomas Jefferson. Collin to Burke. Defended well by Jefferson. By TJ. And good reflexes from the Cougars. Good determination and hustle to get the ball over. Burke will free ball to TJ. The set. The swing by Stamps goes into the net. And the lead is back up to 7 for the Lady Cougars. And Chloe Burke is heading back to the service line. Burke with the serve. And TJ is unable to return it. That will be a point for College Heights. And that will draw another timeout from Thomas Jefferson. And Lady Cougars will break their huddle shortly after the Cavaliers do. Coming out of the timeout, the Cougars lead by 8 with Chloe Burke set to get us back in action here. Burke with the serve, handled well by TJ so far. The swing goes deep to Messina. Collin with the pass. Griesemer will send that one over, dug well by TJ. The set will go over the net, and Lauren Nichols will send that one into the net as the lead is down to 7. For the Lady Cougars. And the libero for Thomas Jefferson will step back to serve. The dig from Griesemer to Collin, back to Griesemer, and Griesemer swings it off of the Thomas Jefferson frontliner's hands. It goes out of bounds, and that will be a point for College Heights. The lead is back up to 8 for the Lady Cougars. Ava Messina will step back to serve as Katie Moss enters the match for Lauren Nichols. Messina on the serve. Dig by Grigg. Free balled over to the Cougars. Going with the set to Clevenger. Clevenger, another dig by Grigg. And Stamps sends that one into the net. And she is visibly frustrated with herself as College Heights jumps out to a 9-point lead here. And a kind stranger is willing to retrieve the ball for Ava Messina as it rolls out the door. Speaking of Messina, she will serve here. And Stamps gets it over that time. Messina with the pass to Griesemer. And Griesemer will get the kill. And the lead swells to double digits for the Lady Cougars as they are up 22-12 here in the first set. Messina will serve again. Messina with the serve, and that is out. And Thomas Jefferson's deficit is back down to 9 with Stamps serving. And Stamps will send that one deep. Lead is back up to 10 for the Lady Cougars, and they are 2 points away from the set with Belle Clevenger serving for them. Clevenger on the serve. The dig goes toward the TJ bench. Good hustle from the Lady Cavaliers, but it ultimately results in a point for the Cougars. Good serve from Clevenger. She knew who to serve to, and Clevenger will be serving for the set. Clevenger with the serve. The dig by Stamps. Jefferson hustling after it. They will free ball it over. Clevenger with the dig. Collin with the pass over to Moss. Jefferson will attempt to return it. And the dink, or the soft swing, I should say, by Tana Grigg, will cut the lead back down to 10. And Thomas Jefferson will be serving. Griesemer unable to handle the serve, but good hustle from the Lady Cougars. Unable to get it over, though, as Griesemer sends that one into the rafters, and the lead is cut down to 9 for the Lady Cougars. The serve from TJ. And the Cougars were caught out of rotation, and that will be a free point for the Cavaliers. Lead is down to 8. The Cougars lead 24-16 in the first set. Thomas Jefferson will be serving again. And the serve goes into the net, and there is the set. College Heights will win the first set 25-16. Good turnout of the field house tonight from the Cougar faithful. We would like to applaud our fans for making the unjustly long drive, especially the players, from our school to this school, Thomas Jefferson. Pretty good turnout for this match. So far, our Cougar fans appear to be liking it, as Lady Cougars jump out to a 1-0 lead in terms of sets on this junior varsity match. And we are back with the start of the second set looming. And Thomas Jefferson will be serving to get things underway here in the second set. Naya Bremen behind the service line for the Lady Cavaliers. The freshman. Serve from Riemann is up. Griesemer, good hustle on the dig. It goes right back to Thomas Jefferson. They will get the ding. More good hustle from the Cougars, but that one will go out. And Thomas Jefferson will get the first point of this second set. And the serve appeared to be going out of bounds, but Burke makes the dig anyway. Burke. And it pays off as Chloe Burke gets the kill. I believe Burke may have known that was going out, but hey, as an athlete myself, sometimes you want to pad your stats a little bit and you want to make plays that you wouldn't necessarily have to make, but good hustle plays. She still got a pretty good kill otherwise. And Colin will send that one into the net. Lead is up to 1 for the Lady Cavaliers. They lead 2-1 in the second set. Serve from Phoenix Wade is on the way. Dig by Messina. Colin will send that one almost over the net, and that set will hit Belle Clevenger in the head. Not the ideal location Colin was hoping to put it, as Thomas Jefferson jumps out to a 3-1 lead. Another serve from Wade, dig by Burke, set from Colin to Burke, and Burke will send that out of bounds. 4-1 lead for the Lady Cavaliers. Wade will serve again. Another serve from Wade. Griesemer to Colin. Burke with the dink. Jefferson, TJ plays it well. Colin with another set to Clevenger. Clevenger will swing that over, and that one goes out of bounds. Burke will go back to serve. And Burke will get the ace. And she's been performing well on this junior varsity matchup. She will step back to serve again. Burke with the serve. And Burke will get back-to-back aces. Serves it to the same back row player, and she gets the same result. Third serve in a row. Let's see if she goes in the same spot with this one. And relatively the same location. But the Cavaliers will free ball it over. Colin with the set, Griesemer. And Griesemer showcasing that strong arm. But TJ plays it well. They will free ball it to Messina. Colin to Griesemer. Griesemer. Her shot will be dug again. And there will be another free ball from the Cavaliers. Colin will set. Clevenger. And Sydney not Sydney. I apologize. Alexis Stamps with the kill that time. Her older sister, I'm assuming, Sydney Stamps, is a fine basketball and tennis player at this school, Thomas Jefferson. And Stamps goes into the net. Tights will get the ball back. Tied up at 5 apiece. Ava Messina serving for the Lady Cougars. Messina will serve. A good serve from Messina. Jefferson with another free ball. Messina with the set to Griesemer. Another good dig from the Cavaliers and unable to return that one. Messina will serve again. Cougars up 1. Messina with the serve. The dig. The set, and Thomas Jefferson will have to free ball it over. Burke to Colin. And Griesemer will get a chance at a kill this time, and she capitalizes on that opportunity. And she puts the Cougars up by 2. And the down judge is conferring with the supposed bookkeeper. Yes, it is the bookkeeper at the scorer's table. Conversation is being extended to Coach Williams for the Cougars now. Katie Moss will re-enter the match for Lauren Nichols. And it seems Thomas Jefferson will be serving. And I believe Thomas Jefferson will be serving. The Cougars may have been caught out of rotation. Thomas Jefferson will get a point. And that one grazes the net, and that will be an ace for Thomas Jefferson. They will tie things up at 7 points apiece. Serves on the way. Good hustle from Burke. Colin to Griesemer. And Griesemer sends that one out. And Thomas Jefferson will take a 1-point lead in the second set. Serve. Griesemer with the dig. Colin with the set back to Griesemer. And Griesemer sends that one a bit too deep. She has a strong arm, which is an advantageous talent. Just put a little too much power behind that one that time. The dig from Burke. Colin with the set back to Griesemer. And Griesemer gets the kill this time. Puts just enough power behind the ball and places it in the perfect spot and cuts the lead down to 1 for Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson currently leading 9-8 as Belle Clevenger steps back to serve for the Cougars. Free ball. Apologize. And Katie Moss will send that one deep. Lead is back up to 2 for the Cavaliers. And the libero for Thomas Jefferson will be serving for us. Serves up. Pass by Burke to Collin. And a well-placed swing from Tana Grigg. Places it in the perfect spot right on the line where the Cougars' back line couldn't get to it. And the lead swells to 3 for the Lady Cavaliers. Now we'll draw a timeout from Coach Taylor Williams of College Heights. And Thomas Jefferson will be serving for us to get us back in the action. We are back underway. That one goes out of bounds. Lead is down to 2 points. Cavaliers lead 11-9 here in the second set. Lindsey Griezmer on the serve. Good dig from the libero. And Maddie Cohen will send that one a bit too deep. Lead is back up to 3 for the Lady Cavaliers. Grigg with the serve. A dig by Messina to Collin. Burke with the dink, puts it in just the right spot. Places it right in between the 2 lines of defense and cuts the lead down to 2. And the serve by Moss is defended well by TJ. They will free ball back to the Cougars. The Cougars will free ball it back to the Cavaliers. Grigg will send it deep, and that is in. A well-placed swing from Tana Grigg. She's been playing a fine game so far on the night. Reben with the serve. Messina with the dig. And Burke will swing that one into the net, and the lead swells to 4 for the Lady Cavs. Serves on the way. Set from Collin goes up to Burke, and Burke sends that one into the net. Lead is up to 5 for the Lady Cavs. That one grazes the net. Good hustle from Burke to get to it. Lauren Nichols does a good job of getting it over. Good free ball from the Cavaliers. College Heights will return the favor as Burke will free ball it again. The set up to Stamps, and Stamps hits it right off the Cougars defender's hands. And Alexis Stamps with a well-placed swing. The serve, a high flyer to Messina. Collin will dink it over. Well played by Colin with the crafty dink. And that will cut the deficit down to 5. Cavaliers lead 16-11 in the second set with Maddie Collin going back to serve. Collin on the serve. And that's going to be an ace for Maddie Collin. And all of a sudden, the Cougars score 2 quick points. Lead is down to 4. Collin will serve that one, and that will be another ace. Another well-placed serve from Collin, and Maddie Collin has put the team on her back and has cut this TJ lead in half by herself, essentially. Collin with another serve. Well dug by the Cavs. And a good dig by Messina as well. Collin to Burke with a... And the Cavaliers play it well. Stamps, again, good dig by Collin. Clevenger with the pass to Nichols. Nichols will free ball back to TJ. 34-5. And Alexis Stamps with another good swing and a kill as Griesemer is unable to handle the swing by Stamps. Phoenix Wade will step back to serve for the Lady Cavaliers. Wade with the serve. Messina with the dig. Collin will pass. Burke will dink it over, and she does it again. And though the Cougars are down by 3, they have been beating the Cavaliers all night with the dinks from Chloe Burke. She's been finding the right places to put them between the 2 lines of defense. And that serve will go out of bounds. And Alexis Stamps, who's been playing a fine match tonight, will serve. Messina with the dig. Collin back to Nichols. Good hustle from the Lady Cavs, and they will free ball it back over. Burke with the dig. And Collin tries to dink it over again. Messina with the good hustle on the play. And the ball almost went in the hoop that time. And since it hit the hoop, it would replay. It did come awfully close to going in. If it would have went in the hoop, I would hope that TJ would get at least 1 point for such a spectacular feat, but you never know. Serve from Stamps. Burke with another dig. Collin with the set. And that one ends up going out as Griesemer tries to play it over, and the lead swells to 5 for the Lady Cavs. Stamps on the serve, and that one didn't go in the location she was hoping as it goes under the net. And Katie Moss will enter the match for Ava Messina, and Lauren Nichols will step back to serve for the Lady Cougars. Nichols with the serve, the dig, and well played at the net by Griesemer as she tips it right over into Thomas Jefferson's court, and all of a sudden the lead is back down to 3. Nichols preparing to serve again for the Lady Cougars. Nichols on the serve. And that is going to be an ace for Lauren Nichols, and she will cut the lead down to 2. And that will draw a timeout from Thomas Jefferson. I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight. If you are just joining us, the College Heights Lady Cougars are playing in a JV volleyball matchup against the Thomas Jefferson Cavaliers. The College Heights Cougars took the first set handily, winning that one 25-16, but the second set has been much closer as the Cavaliers are currently leading 19-17 the second set. I don't know if we're playing a 2 out of 3 match or if we're just playing a 2-set match. But regardless, we have seen some pretty good volleyball tonight. Nichols will be the one to set things back in motion for us here at the field house. Nichols with the serve. Good hustle from Thomas Jefferson, and that'll be an ace from Lauren Nichols. And all of a sudden, College Heights is within 1 point of Thomas Jefferson, and Lauren Nichols serving with a chance to tie this set, mind you. Mind me. Anyway, Nichols will serve. And that will be an ace, and we are tied at 19 points apiece. College Heights coming surging back from a 5-point deficit. And there is still a bright, strong flame burning inside of these Lady Cougars as they have not given up and they have continued to fight. Nichols will serve. And that one goes out of bounds, ending a spectacular service run from Lauren Nichols. And TJ will reclaim the lead as they lead 20-19. And Thomas Jefferson will return the favor as the two teams trade service errors. Belle Clevenger will step back to serve for the Lady Cougars. Clevenger with the serve, and that one will go out, and Thomas Jefferson will lead again, 21-20 this time. Serves on the way. A dig from Burke. Collin with the set. Griesemer dinks it over the net. Thomas Jefferson will return it. Burke with the dig. Collin with the pass. Griesemer will play it over. The dink from Thomas Jefferson. And that one is outside of the antenna. Thomas Jefferson will take a 2-point lead in the second set. Serves on the way from Thomas Jefferson. Dig by Burke. Collin will pass to Griesemer. Griesemer will push it over. Thomas Jefferson will try to set up their attack. And College Heights was caught in the net. And Thomas Jefferson's lead swells to 3, and they are now 2 points away from the set with their libero serving, who has done a fine job at the service line tonight for the Lady Cavs. Serves up, Griesemer with the dig, Collin with the pass, back to Griesemer. Griesemer pushes it over. Well defended by Cavaliers. And the Cougars will free ball back to the Cavs. And good hustle from the Cavs just to stay with it. That one goes back to Clevenger. Collin with the set. And that is going to be a double hit on the Cougars. And all of a sudden, the Cavs are serving for set point. She will serve. Burke to Collin to Griesemer, and that one will go into the net, and that will be the set, at least. And we will, in fact, be playing a third set here at the Thomas Jefferson Fieldhouse as the captains come out to toss the coin. The down judge explaining the rules. The coin is flipped. And it appears Thomas Jefferson has won the toss. They will make the first decision. And the trio will have a little bit of fun while they're doing this. The coin will be reflipped. And College Heights has won the toss. And they will serve to start this third set.
Nice. Sounds good.
And we are back. The third set is about to get underway here at Thomas Jefferson Fieldhouse. Both teams have split the first two sets. College Heights winning the first one, 25-16, and Thomas Jefferson winning the second one, 25-20. And Maddie Collin will open up this third set for the Cougars by serving to get things underway for us. And we are underway in the third and final set of the match. Thomas Jefferson plays that serve well. Collin with the set. Back to Clevenger. Clevenger with a good hit. TJ plays it well again. Griesemer with the dig. Collin will set back to Burke. Burke will get the dink. Free balled by Thomas Jefferson to College Heights. Burke will play it again, and that is a well-played swing by Chloe Burke, forcing Thomas Jefferson to mishandle it, and they will send it into the bleachers, and College Heights will get the first point of this third set. Collin will serve. Free ball to the Cougars. Messina to Collin. To Burke, and Burke sends that one into the net. We're now tied 1-1. And a high-flying serve to Messina to Collin, and that will be a double hit on Maddie Collin. Thomas Jefferson will take a 2-1 lead in this third set. The serve is on the way. The dig by Griesemer. The set by Collin to Burke. Burke will send it over. The dig by Grigg. The set. And Thomas Jefferson will be unable to return it as College Heights will tie things up 2 points apiece. Chloe Burke will step behind the service line for the Cougars for this rally. Burke will send it out of bounds, and Thomas Jefferson will reclaim their 1-point lead. The libero will be serving for the Lady Cavaliers. Serves on the way. The dig by Messina. Pass by Collin goes to Clevenger, who will attempt to free ball it over, but she will be unable to do so, and the lead for Thomas Jefferson will swell to 2. The serve is up again for the libero, and that will go out of bounds, and the lead is down to 1. Ava Messina will serve for Lady Cougars with a chance to tie things up here. Messina on the serve, the dig, the pass. Rigg will free ball it over for the Cavaliers, and Messina is unable to handle the free ball, and that will be a point for the Lady Cavs. And Lainey Edmondson will step back to serve for the Lady Cavaliers. Edmondson with the high-flying underhand serve. Collin with the set, and that one will go over the net. It will be free balled back to the Cougars. Burke with the dig. Collin with the set to Clevenger. And Clevenger's swing grazes the net, and Burke gets another dig. Griesemer's swing. They will free ball it back. Collin. And Clevenger will send that one out of bounds. Lainey Edmondson will serve. Lead is up to 3 for the Lady Cavaliers. Edmondson with the serve. Burke with the dig. Collin to Griesemer. And College Heights is in the net, and Thomas Jefferson leads 7-3. Edmondson serves. The dig by Burke to Collin. Collin will dink it over, and another clever move by Collin. And she will cut the deficit down to 3 for the Lady Cougars. Clevenger will step back to serve. Maddie Collin has had a couple of crafty no-look dinks that have looked like sets initially, but... And Belle Clevenger will get the ace, and it is a 2-point set. Clevenger will serve. And TJ will free ball it back. On with the set. Griesemer. Jefferson plays it well. The libero will play it over, and she will play it out, as the deficit is down to 1 for the Lady Cougars, and Belle Clevenger will be serving with a chance to tie things up at 7 points apiece. Clevenger with the serve. And she will capitalize on that opportunity as she gets the ace and ties things up. We are tied at 7 points apiece, and that will force Thomas Jefferson to call a timeout. Sets. This is the third and final set. And we are back in action. A suspenseful third set so far. Very entertaining for everyone watching, I am sure. Clevenger will serve. And tipped at the net by College Heights. The free ball goes back. The dig by Messina. Collin will play it over. Another free ball goes to the Cougars. Messina to Collin, up to Griesemer. Griesemer's shot is tipped at the net, and that will be a 1-point lead for College Heights as Griesemer gets the kill. College Heights leads 8-7, and Clevenger is going back to the service line. And we have a rotation change for the Lady Cavaliers as Phoenix Wade enters the match for Natalie Clark. Clevenger with the serve. The dig goes back over to the net. Collin, Griesemer with the free ball. And Thomas Jefferson handles it well, and they will free ball it back to the Cougars. And Collin almost gets another one, and she does! Maddie Collin extends the lead to 2 for the Lady Cougars, and she is 3 for 3 on the night so far on those no-look dinks. A very crafty move. She's been taking a few notes from Sarah Painter, I would assume, because she's done that a few times. Clevenger with a good serve. Collin with the set. And Katie Moss gets the kill. The lead is up to 3 for the Lady Cougars. After those no-look dinks by Colin, you can't trust her to set it anymore. You got to play the dink as well. And this now, you just don't know what she's going to do with the ball. Clevenger with the serve. And Thomas Jefferson sends that into the net. And that will draw a timeout from Thomas Jefferson as College Heights jumps out to a 4-point lead after being down by 4. A complete 180 for these Lady Cougars. And they are 4 points away from the match, I believe. And the Cougars will break their huddle, as will the Cavaliers. Clevenger will step back to the service line. She's been going on a fantastic service run here in this third and final set of the match, I would assume. Clevenger with the serve. Handled by Thomas Jefferson. And that one lands in Thomas Jefferson's court after a communication error. And the lead is up to 5 for the Lady Cougars as Clevenger continues her magnificent service run. Clevenger with the serve. And mishandled again by Thomas Jefferson. It goes into the net, and the lead is up to 6. College Heights leads 13-7. They are 2 points away from the match after being down by 4 early on. And Clevenger will step back to serve. That will go back over to the Cougars, and Colin will attempt to send that one over, and she sends it into the net. Lead is down to 5, and Thomas Jefferson will be serving. The dig by Burke. Colin to Griesemer. Griesemer sends that one deep, and that is tipped by Thomas Jefferson. And College Heights is serving for the match. Lindsay Griesemer will be serving. Here we go. Tosses it up, serves up for the match, and that will be it in Thomas Jefferson Fieldhouse as College Heights wins the third set 15-8, and they will win this match. JV and varsity coming in here and getting victories tonight. A hard-fought victory from these Lady Cougars, but also a good hard effort from the Thomas Jefferson Lady Cavaliers. As always, we thank you for tuning in to both these varsity and JV matchups, and we will be seeing you tomorrow night against Purdy. We will be streaming that. The game will start at 5:30 p.m. for those of us who may be viewing from different locations, 5:30 p.m. Central Time, and we will be seeing you tomorrow night.